Hi, I'm DustBowler49 and welcome to episode 23 of my Let's Play of Spyro the Dragon. In this episode, I'm going to be completing Lofty Castle, so I'm going to enter this portal here. So this level is pretty interesting. The object will be to rescue fairies that have been captured and put in sort of crates, and they will allow us to progress because they control whirlwinds that will allow us to get further into the level. So first I have to collect some gems and we'll kill our first enemies. You saw me kill that chicken dude. Well, oops, I messed up there. Okay, this is a whirlwind. Of course, I can't hear them or see them now. So yeah, that's another new enemy. They're sort of Norks and they float on balloons. The thing about them is they look innocent, but they can hit you. And same thing with these chicken dragons. They look kind of like Kentucky Fried Chicken. I don't know why. So I'm gonna go over here and we'll see some familiar enemies, these cupids. We first saw them in Dark Passage and we're going to approach them the same way. Jump over their arrows and flame them. I think I should collect the stuff down here. Yeah, here's a fairy. I just told you we're supposed to rescue them and then I ignore them. I'm not a good rescuer. So I'm gonna go up here and of course jump away from this fireworks chest. Okay, we took care of that, and here's our second fairy. For each whirlwind that they can activate, you have to save 3 fairies. So we're going to be saving a lot of them. And with this guy, you're gonna wait till he's down and fly towards it and flame him before you reach the platform. So now that we've activated the portal, those fairies will take us over to the next area. And here is our first dragon.
Fairies are always on your side, Spyro.
Over here, there's just a bunch of the cupids, and especially when there's more than one in a row, you're going to have to be careful. And there's, I think, 3 down there, pretty close together. I'm missing things. Down here is where our locked chest is, so we're going to have to remember this for later. I don't think you get the key until quite a bit towards the end of the level. And I'm going to save another fairy. So there's nothing much over here, but if I go through this bridge or archway, yeah, see, they're waiting to shoot me. Oops. See, I'm making them all target me. And be careful, this one. Oops. Okay, he's gone. There's only one more left, so I'm gonna be careful. And I accidentally rescued that fairy right at the same time. That's convenient. Okay, so I'm just making sure I collect everything before I go into the next whirlwind and to the next stage of the level. So going back up here, it will take us to the top of that bridge we went under before. And we're going to go this way to the next area. And this is sort of a roundabout area because we're going to complete this area and it will help us for a later part in the level rather than something we're going to use now. Just for the order of things. I'm gonna wait until he shoots his arrow again before I jump up here, rather than get shot in the face. So fly over here and we'll get, I think this is our second dragon.
Thank you for releasing me.
Okay, so I'm just making sure I get this fairy before I ignore her again. Just don't want to leave her stranded. I think I can get, maybe not. I feel like I can't get up there without, yeah, here's this whirlwind I need to use. So, yeah, it will take you over here, and remember to stay quite a bit away from the balloon guy so they don't whack you in the face. I should wait. Okay, there he goes. So, I'm gonna turn around now and use the other whirlwind. And this should take us to a place where we can reach the third fairy. There's just 2 gems. There's a lot of wasted space in this level. So you don't have to try to go for that balloon guy right now. We're gonna get him before we leave. Here's 2 of these irritating boxes. Okay. Get rid of him. And we're not going to use those fairies. Those will lead us towards the end of the level, and we've got some other things to take care of at the moment. Like more of these Kentucky Fried Chicken things. So I'm going to flame them, because charging them will get me right in the face of that Cupid, and I don't want him to shoot me. And now I'm gonna go to the top of these steps, because there's some treasure and free life. Great, so let's go through here, and this section's sort of fun. We're going to go through this whirlwind. And this will take us to a top, where we're going to glide and attack some more balloon enemies and free some fairies, hopefully at the same time. I might have to repeat this. I'm gonna wait till he goes back up, like this, and I should be able to flame. Oops, that did not work, see? I knew I'd have to do it twice, but since we're all the way back here, I'm gonna collect some gems. I got knocked right out of the sky. Okay. Yeah, don't forget things. It's never good to forget things, because then you have to go searching for it later. And that's the whirlwind we're going to activate with the fairies. But for now, I have to go get rid of some people. So I'm gonna drop down and glide over here. Hopefully, yeah, I got them all. And just wait here, and they'll come around you and get you up here. I think this is our third dragon.
Ah, Spyro, thanks. Supercharge will get you to new places here in Lofty Castle 2. See where it takes you.
Alright, so here is where our key is. Oops, I went right past it. Twice. Good job. So, back here, there's nothing back here. I always think there's something back there, but here is a supercharge ramp. We haven't seen one of those in a while. I'm going to go up here, use this, so continue charging down here, jump up and glide, and this is where we're trying to access. We are back to that area where we had that locked chest. And, okay, so I'm going to wait for that to explode. Oops. So go over here to the side of the river, and the locked chest is here. And there it goes. Quite a bit of gems there. And I'm going to go back up to the top. So go back to the fairies here. They're not there anymore. They don't stick around very long. And this is where we'll have to go for the next section. We're almost done. So I'm gonna head over here. And back where I told you before that we set up in advance the fairy portal, or the fairy whirlwind. And here is towards the end. I'm just gonna get rid of these cupids first, because I don't want them to shoot me while I'm looking for treasure. Treasure isn't as important as staying alive, you know? So, yeah, let him shoot. Oops, I don't want him to shoot me. So, I'm gonna go back down and collect the stuff I neglected. Just making sure I get everything. It's hard playing without... I normally record with the camera at the same time with the sound, which I know is the best way, but I'm trying something different this time. And it's hard for me to know what to say when there's no music telling me what's going on. So sorry if this is weird. It's weird for me. And now that I've gotten more of those irritating boxes, I'm gonna fly over here. And just 2 more of these balloon guys. Just send them to their doom. They even scream, it's sort of fun. And with this area, it's sort of fun, it's like a merry-go-round of chicken. So, oops, I missed him. But if you can just stand here and wait for them to come. Just wait for them, it's like a merry-go-round of chicken, I like it. So here, just 1 more chicken. I don't know why I think of them as chickens. They look like fried chicken. I said that like 3 times. Maybe they look like hush puppies, I don't know. So we've rescued 1 fairy, and I'm gonna rescue you from my babbling because I'm gonna go take care of the final bits of this level. I think just 1 or 2 more enemies. Gotta get rid of this guy. Floating north. And go over here and rescue our last fairy. I just realized that I can't complete it in a perfect order because I left gems around that fountain, so I'm gonna have to go back down. Okay, Okay, hope I don't land in the water or off the cliff. I'm pretty irresponsible. So yeah, I'm gonna go back up now without killing him, putting Spyro in danger. Okay. That's what I should have done before. I don't even have to go up here. I'm being stupid. I could have just gone down here. I'll probably fly past it. Okay. So my stupidity didn't ruin this episode entirely. Hopefully I haven't forgotten any gems. Okay, good. So I'm gonna look at the inventory. So 3 dragons and 400 gems. So here's the return home. And that's it for Lofty Castle. So I think the next episode will be Haunted Towers. Thanks for watching my Let's Play. Bye now.